This to the gangsters. This to the people that's the lost souls and everything like that. Them young guys, them young boys. Ultimately, for y'all to know that God ain't what to play with. God is the ultimate gangster. God is the ultimate one. All right. So what y'all gotta understand is this: God is not the one to be trifled with. God let them out. God let them out of slavery, the Israelites and everything like that, and to the point where that they were still ungrateful. All right. What I mean by that is the Israelites were enslaved to Egypt for 400 years to the point where God sent multiple plagues in Egypt for them to let his people go, in the sense of one, two, three, 4 times, let my people go, in which the king said yes, and then he took back his word. All right, to the point where the Passover came and God said, let my people go, and to the point where he finally did so by taking the firstborn of whoever was didn't do Passover, right? But my notion is that God was so disappointed in his people that they were so ungrateful. All right. God, like I said, God is not the one to play with. All right. The Heavenly Father is not the one to play with. All right. So what I'm saying is those people were led out of there to, and God see everything coming and things before and things in the things after, all right, to lead them to a better land, in which they were in the desert for 40 years, but it all served a purpose, all right, to weed out the ones that didn't have that ultimate faith. So to you, you got to have the ultimate faith in the life that you're living. So those people were going, the Israelites were going through this desert following Moses, taken out of slavery, and they just got upset with the food that they were eating and everything else of that nature. And they was like, woe is me to God and this, that, and the third. So God sent snakes to bite them in their tail. And then when God sent snakes to bite them in their tail, they went to Moses and said, please have God stop uh, releases of these snakes. In which God told Moses to build you on that staff that you have, wrap a snake around to look him in the eyes, and all that look him in the eyes will be healed, in which they were. But at the same time, those people walking through those deserts, which were healed, also did other things, in the point where they just want to have fun,